Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As we could see in the title and thumbnail, today I am going to be showing you guys everything Southwest Florida should have added in this new update. As you guys know, Southwest Florida had a pretty brand new update recently. They added a good amount of stuff. It wasn't the biggest, but I still think there were so many things that they could have easily thrown in. Yes, it may have took some time, but just some little things here and there, just some suggestions for their next update. So hit that like and subscribe button. Let's try and get 550 likes on this video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Yo, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Nolan. For anybody who doesn't know, it's also my birthday. Speaking about my birthday, go check out my new Instagram post. It's gonna be the first link down below in the description. Go like it, spam the fire emoji, spam all the emojis, because who cares? But yeah, it's actually my birthday, so go like the Instagram post, first link down below. Also watch this video to the end, because like we might do a car meet and all that stuff. So anyways, starting off with the first thing, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys know, we got a lot of cool car customizations. Like, look at all these sick cars right here, man. They all look absolutely beautiful. We got the wing deletes, right? And I personally think there was a lot of cars that we should have got wing deletes on. One of them being the Dodge Neon SRT4. This thing has an easy removable wing. The G35 Coupe, same with this car, has a removable wing right there. And another car that I would have loved to see is actually an off sale, and that is the E36 BMW with the body kits too. Yes, this car has body kits, so that wing, even the stock body kit wing, this would have been such a cool car to see with the wing removal. Maybe even supercars and sports cars, the Porsche GT4, even the Porsche GT3. Hold on, where's my GT3? Where the heck's my GT3? Where's my right here, man? This would have been a cool car to see a wing removal on, honestly, man. I would have loved this. This just a touring? No, it's not just a touring, because it has that lip right there, and there's no, like, you know, lift that goes up. You feel me, bro? Oh, this would have been peak too. GT3 RS with the wing removal. Oh my god. But yo, man, let's go ahead and move on to our next thing that I feel like they could have done a little bit better with this update. This one's a little bit, like, I wouldn't say like personal, but I feel like they could have done a better release, man. I know it doesn't really matter too much, but let me know if you guys agree, dude. I feel like the release could have done better. They released the update at like 10:30 p.m. on a school night. And I also want to just throw in something. Like, when the update came out, bro, nobody even knew it was out. Like, people didn't believe me. People were like, what? Southwest Florida updated? Like, who would have thought? Like, it literally came out of nowhere. So I feel like it kind of missed out on a lot of hype, because this update was good. There's so many cool little things they added, and I feel like they could have done that a little bit better. Something that I also feel like they could have done a little bit better, added a little bit more of, is the rims. As you guys know, we did get some new car customization, so we got some new rims, and I feel like a lot of the rims in this new update, I don't know, they're good, but I feel like a lot of them don't go with some builds. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with the rims, but I feel like we need a bit more variety. Like, we just got stance rims in the new update recently, and now we got some street rims. And if you guys know anything, stance and street, they're pretty similar to each other. I wish we could have got maybe more super rims, Euro rims, maybe even track rims, you know, just more of a variety, specifically like more BBS rims, more HRE rims, more Vossen rims. I wish we got more of that instead of just like these regular stance rims. They're still good, I'm still happy for them, but I just feel like for the car builds that a lot of people like me want to make, these rims don't really suit the builds, you know what I mean? Honestly, they still added some good rims in this update. I'm not saying, for anybody wondering, I'm not trying to discredit the update or anything. I absolutely love this update. I feel like a lot of people are hating on it for no reason, when it's literally a good update. But I will say there's some things that I feel like could have been done a little bit better. Let's go over some things that they did really good though. One thing that I absolutely loved in this new update was the new S14, man. This came out of absolutely nowhere. I don't think anybody saw this coming. Like, honestly, actually, back to what I was saying before, I think they should have done more leaks. Like, nobody knew the new S14 was coming. Bro, if they just sent out some more leaks, they didn't even send anything out in like the development blog or like leaks to let anybody know that, hey guys, we're gonna update and we're gonna add this. There was literally nothing sent. Nothing was leaked about this update except Con sending out like an image and Kai sending out an image in like general chats of a Discord server. That's it. That was the only leaks we got. So that's one thing I feel like they could have done a bit better with this update. Just basically hype it up more and let the people know that they're actually gonna update, because yeah, this update is pretty dang good. I mean, looks like the players were happy. I mean, I was on the Roblox earlier and I saw Southwest Florida had like 8.2k players, which is really good, seriously, dude. And when the update first came out, they didn't even have like the most amount of players. I think they peaked at like 7k, something like that. I feel like it could have been a lot higher compared to their last update having 30k players. They peaked at 30k at their last update. So when you compare 30k to 6k, it's a pretty big difference, you know? And they hit 30k because they had a really good release, you know? They had a proper rollout, they had a time countdown and everything. I know obviously the last update was bigger, so this one probably wouldn't have reached that, but I think if they had a proper release, this game could have easily got over 10k on their release of the update. In my opinion, this one isn't really like a big deal, but I think they should have added a new job over at the new map location. And speaking about the new map location, that's where we're actually doing our car meet. But as you guys know, we got a new map location over here at the industrial area. I feel like they should have made a job called, I don't know, maybe like the water utility man. Yeah, just name it the water utility man. Anyways, you select the water utility man right here at the bottom because it's underneath the water park. And you would spawn here, and basically all you do is just drive around in this area. You know, that's it. They don't have to make it interactive because, you know, there's not really any interactive jobs in this game. And I feel like they should have made it like a high-paying job. More people would come in the area. You'd have a new way of making money. And I think it would be a really cool job, honestly, man. I think it's something that they should have added. And it'd also be easy for people to figure out where this location is. Like, I'm honestly kind of not surprised how many people were struggling. I'm sure there's people who play this game that still don't know this is in the game. Let me know if you guys agree with me. Am I tweaking? But like, I feel like this spot is super hidden to like the I would say, enthusiast Southwest Florida players. We'll call it that. Yeah, the non-enthusiast Southwest Florida players are probably like, where the heck is this place? That's why I also made some videos saying like where it is, and they actually did pretty good. So I guess shout out for that. But hear me out. That's a really good suggestion, by the way. Shout out 5Speed. He said clear taillights. Now, they didn't need to add that in this update, but yeah, clear taillights would be crazy. The thing is about clear taillights is that you can't, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to make it work. First of all, you can't really do it on decals. It wouldn't work. But what you could do is maybe 3D headlights. So for example, we'll grab our Ford Mustang. This car, you could do 3D taillights on. Clear taillights on, because the taillights are 3D. So if it's like a flat decal though, you wouldn't be able to do it. But that would be sick. Because for example, if you look through the red right here, it's actually clear. Y'all see that? That's pretty cool, right? I know, pretty sick. And you'd be able to do this with some other cars too. For example, the 350Z, this has 3D taillights. The only thing is though, it wouldn't be fully clear. But basically, if you just like get rid of the red cover, it's actually clear underneath. Y'all see that? It's like a clear underneath, kind of hard to tell, but that's really cool right there. And then we also have the 370Z, I think is clear. I don't know if this would work though, because this wouldn't work. Nah, that wouldn't work. Happy birthday, King. Yo, appreciate the birthday wishes, man. Also, another reminder, let's try and get 550 likes on this video. You already know. Look at this meat though, holy smokes. But yeah, more cars that could have clear taillights are the G35 Coupe. This could have clear taillights. As we can see, they're 3D. Basically, whatever's 3D and has like a, I guess you could say like a film over it. Like for example, this is just a part and you could paint the part clear if I'm not mistaken. So that'd be sick, except you wouldn't be able to do like the inner part right there because that's a decal. Whatever's a decal, you can't paint, but whatever's a part, you can paint. Does that make sense? Oh, look at that. 3D taillights are now clear. That's sick, man. I'm not even joking, dude. That is so cool, bro. There's just a bunch of people standing in the way, but you guys see what I'm talking about, right? Also, license plate delete, question mark? That's sick as well, honestly. Why is this guy in front of me just saying, I want banana? Is this guy wearing clothes? Yo, I see jeans and a black tee on right now and an iced out chain. What am I looking at? Anyways, let's go ahead and rate some of these cars, man. This is going to be like a speed run right now because we got so many and we got so much heat. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 7. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 5. This thing right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 7.5. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 10. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 10. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 5.5. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 6. No, 7.5. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8.5. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid, I don't even know, man. I'm gonna give that a solid, shoot. I'm gonna give it a solid 7. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 8. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid. Nah, that's tough. I'm gonna give that a 9. With the music too. Let's go, bro. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 5.5. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 8.5. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 6. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that, that's my card. I'm gonna give that a solid, holy smokes, I don't know, man. Why is it so hard? I'll give that a solid 9.5. This right here, I'm gonna give that a solid 9. This thing, I'm gonna give that a solid 7. This right here, 7.5. This right here, 10. This right here, 8. This right here, 7. This right here, 7.5. This right here, 7.5. This right here, 7. This right here, 7. 6.5. This right here, 6.5. This right here, 6. Okay. Did I rate every car? Or did I miss any? I know bro was telling me to check DMs, by the way. Anybody I missed? That is tough right there. I'm giving that a 9. Clean. Okay. And if I had to pick a winner, who had the best car here, man? There's a lot of good cars, man. There's a lot of variety here. I'm gonna give this, damn, low key, bro. Hear me out. Where's Bond? Hold on. I'm gonna give, honestly, my favorite cars. I'm gonna pick a few. I'm gonna pick a little bit. Favorite cars, I'm gonna go the Koenigsegg right there. Clean. Viper right there, clean. M3 right there, clean. Those 3 were some of my favorites. I'm gonna give like an honorable mention. Low key honorable mention. Hold on now. There's a lot of actually some heat. Honorable mention gotta be to the S15 right here. That's actually a 10. I gave it a 9. That's a 10. Honorable mention to this damn RX-7. Holy smokes, look at that thing. And also honorable mention to this bad boy right here, but I'm not gonna lie, that thing clean. I like the orange. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys think they should have added in this new update. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, man, go watch the video popping up on the screen right here where I show you guys how to know when to get an off-sale car in a new Southwest Florida update. What is this guy doing right here on the edge? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, my God. Oh my.